What's going on, Wastelanders? Draco Invictus here as the Wasteland Architect, and we are in for another episode of Building on a Budget here in Sanctuary. And let me have full disclosure here first and foremost. I said that I was not going to run any mods with Building on a Budget, and I have changed my stance on that in one regard. I am running one mod, and it does not affect gameplay, it does not add any decor, it does not do anything but help me keep this fucking weather clear. This will be the third time that I did this video, and I had technical difficulties and all that other stuff, and the third time I tried videoing it, it seemed like every time I did anything, some new storm came in, and it just pissed me off. So I am running a mod that keeps the weather clear, considering that this character is just for making videos and I need good weather for that. So that is the mod that I'm running. Now, I will say that I do not intend on running any other mods with Building on a Budget. I want to keep it as vanilla as possible. And again, the mod that I'm running keeps the weather clear. It doesn't change anything. You will notice that my bar is still as high as it normally is. If you went back and looked at the last video, that is exactly where I left off. I have changed nothing. The only thing that I did in the off time was put in this water pump, because I realized that I was not going to make it down to the water to create a water purification factory or whatever I wanted to do with it. I was not going to have that distance and be able to build out. So I put in this powered water pump so that I could supply enough water for the settlement. So with that said, if at some point you guys would like to see more decor options or something like that as we move, as PS4 gets mods and stuff like that, and more decor options become available, I am open to that idea, but I wouldn't install anything that changes how the game works as far as the size bar and all of that stuff. I want to keep everything as vanilla as possible, because I know some people don't want to install any mods. And so I want to run this build series as long as I can using only the vanilla assets. But if you'd like to see some more varied decor, I understand, and we will talk about that in the future. As for right now, like I said, the only mod helps me keep blue skies over my head, or at least partly cloudy skies. So with all of that said, now that I've gone on for 3+ minutes, let's get to building. I was talking on Twitter with Miss Baldwin, aka Baldwin Market. And Sarah and I were having a conversation. I said, hey, if you can think of anything that we need to put in Sanctuary, you let me know. If you have any ideas as to what you would like to see, you let me know. And of course, that invitation is open to all of you. If you would like me to put together some crazy different building or whatever it might be within the scope of this series, which is building within the size budget, I only allow myself one reduction, and it's not when I fill it up. It's one reduction at the beginning. I will do the weapons glitch to clear it out, and then I can only build in that one bar. If you have not seen another episode of Building on a Budget, that is what this show is about. I build in a settlement until that bar is full. I allow myself only one of the gun glitch, clear the bar kind of a thing, so that we start from scratch. No matter what's already in the settlement when we get there, I start from scratch, and we have that one bar to do it, so that you guys can see some interesting designs, but without doing, cheating the bar 4 times. And it's not cheating shit. It's in the game. Fuck it. It's a glitch. It is what it is. Anyway, so she wanted to see a church or a meeting hall or something along those lines, and I determined that this spot is going to be the best spot for that, because we've pretty much built out in the little half settlement that we're doing. I am not using all of Sanctuary, so I'm going to use this area right here in this general direction to build a building primarily out of the barn material. And the reason why I'm going out of the barn material is I wanted to do something different than what I've done in the rest of the town. And barn material doesn't like working with other materials, I've found. For instance, you can't put a barn roof on a wooden wall. You can only put it on a barn wall that I found. There may be metal walls or something, but for some weird reason, I can't snap a barn roof to any of the walls in the wood category. So we're going to primarily build this out of, because I wanted to do some forced perspective. So I wanted to do the first floor out of barn walls, you know, the higher walls, and then do a second story that wasn't as tall, but it didn't work out like that. Okay, so now I'm just positioning these as close to the fences as I can. See, that's pretty good there. That's hopefully I can get a wall there. Yes, I can get a wall there. Get a wall there. We're good to go. Make sure that we're lined up. So we are going to miss the jungle gym. I know Sturgis will be happy with that, so that he can still play on the jungle gym. And so we're going to build this thing out, and I am just using the concrete foundations. Now, I know that because I've built this 3 times already, at least parts of it, I have a pretty good idea of what we're going to do, but it is going to be a very interesting design. Most things that I do are pretty symmetrical, so I'm trying to do something very different with this structure. And this is going to be like the foyer area. And I'm not using any walls with holes and stuff in them because we have such a wide variety of decent looking. I mean, you know, yeah, the windows are all busted out, but still a whole wall. And then there's another one over here with like a single window. We can go with that as well. Come on, snap on there. Oh, you're going to make me come in here, aren't you? There we go. All right, let's go ahead and get these walls in here. And we'll come back and grab that one, put it right there in the middle. And let's see, I don't want to mirror that necessarily. I hope everyone is having a great day. And whatever you're doing, I hope that it's going well for you. Let's go ahead and put this one over here. And then for something different, we are going to go with the half walls over here. Except I need to spin that one around. Come on. There, thank you. And then, yeah, maybe the single windows. That'll look good. Because we have this big bunch of windows here. I wish they were stained glass. That would be really, really cool. Okay, so now that we got our first floor in, we're going to grab the 1x2, and we're going to put these in just for like a little architectural element we've got going on. Because there will not be, there won't be any access to the second floor. And we'll leave that like that. Now, let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and set a staircase so we can get up here and start working. Now, like I said, it all looks very symmetrical now, right? You know, the front is all like that. That's all going to change because we are now going to go back into walls, and we're going to put, we're going to put this here. We're going to change some shit up around here without falling off, which I damn near did. And let's grab just a, God, where is it? Well, shit. There it is. What a pain in the ass. Okay, so now let's come over here and We're actually going to go into the miscellaneous section. Yes, let's put a barn on top of this. Let's do that. No, let's not do that. And I like these, so we'll go ahead and snap that into place, and we'll put some more windows here. And it's okay to double it up every once in a while. Just won't want to be... Let's see, and then we got a third one here. Come on now, thank you. Oh no, that's a really tall one. We don't want that one. We will go with... Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, and then over here, we're going to go with that one there. Is that what I want to do? No, that's not what I want to do. I actually want to go with the tall one. Or I could do it from down here. Because that should put us at the same height up there. And, what else we got? We'll take that one there. Don't know if I want to keep that or not. All right. So then up here, we should find under the walls section. Is that the cap we want? It is. And then we want this. Everything's looking good. Oh. I like it. Actually, what I want to do is let's grab a floor, a full floor, snap that there. And then we will grab the half wall and put it up there. There we go. Because I plan on doing something up on that floor in a little bit. Okay, so now to finish, let's get up here. Need to put a roof there. Let's go with this one. That'll look good. Yep, coming along quite nicely. Now over here, let's figure out what we want to do. Obviously we'll put that there. I think this corner needs to come out. Now how do we want to do this? Let's go back into the roofs. And back into the walls. Go. Now, what to do about that there? Oh, I know. We'll just go back to the roofs and go with that angled piece, that one there. There. And if we grab the flat wall and put it up there. See, we're getting all kinds of crazy, aren't we? It's alright. We like crazy. I like crazy anyway. Let's go with something like that. Get all the way up there. Thank you. Then we'll put one on this end. No? There. I have no idea what that's for. That's kind of a cool looking roof, but I don't like all the openings that it will have. So let's go with... Actually, that'll work. Come on, push. Thank you. There we go. Nice high. Oh, nice whole season. Sweet Lord, what is wrong with me? All right, let's go take a look at, see what it looks like outside. That's very not symmetrical. Awesome. Okay, so one last thing I want to do out here is grab that half floor again, snap it there into place. And is that short enough? We come over to the wood section, go to stairs, and grab our small set of stairs. Perfect. Oh, that's nice. Okay. So that is going to do it for the building. Now I'm going to spend some time, and for right now, let's just go ahead and snap that up there, just so I can get up there. And now I'm going to give you guys a little musical interlude while I put some lighting in here, and it is all going to be candlelight. There's not going to be any power run to this building at all. So, enjoy the music. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We have finished up all of the lighting and seating in our assembly hall / worship center, whatever you want to call it. We even have a place here for little pamphlets or whatever we want to put there. And I was kind of working until it got dark. I intentionally wanted it to get dark outside so that we could see this thing at night. And I love how the barrels light that up there. And it just looks really cool. And the fact is we used no energy, no power whatsoever to light up this building. And so there it is. And apparently we have to plug a hole up there that somehow I missed. That'll be easy enough to do. Let's get that taken care of. There's always one last thing, isn't there? So let's go back into our barn. And those are in the walls. And that is the piece we want. Are you going to push for me? Get up there. There we go. And we are complete. Not symmetrical. It's a good space. And of course we could decorate it with more stuff. If you wanted to do the Children of Adam things, the banners and stuff like that, you could. Or if you wanted this to not be a place of worship, I'm going to leave the rugs there so that the table stays at the right height. If you wanted to make this a general assembly hall or something like that, you could put up banners and flags and all kinds of stuff on the walls. But I just wanted to do something simple, kind of give you an idea as to what you could do with the barn materials where it doesn't necessarily look like a barn. Give it some different dimensions and stuff like that. So if you like this video, go ahead and give it a like down below. If you have any questions, comments, kicks, or complaints, please feel free to leave them down in the comment section below. Make sure to check me out on Twitter and Facebook. We just set up a new Facebook builders group. As a matter of fact, you can search for it. I believe Fallout 4 Builders Group is the name of it. There's a few of us that just got started, but some of us were looking for a place where we could have conversations a little bit longer than what we could do on Twitter. 140 characters isn't a whole lot to have a conversation with, especially when we're talking about very dynamic issues. So I went ahead and set up the page, but by no means is it my page at all. It is a community page. I would much rather not be the moderator for the page, simply because I have so many things to do. But if you'd like to join us over there on Facebook, you are more than welcome. All are welcome, as long as we keep the conversation civil, keep it about Fallout 4, and with a focus on building, I guess. Maybe different questions and stuff like that. So, until next time, Wastelanders, this is the Wasteland Architect, Draco Invictus, and our bar is definitely full. Hopefully I have enough room left to finish off the walls and put some beds and chairs in these houses so that everyone can sleep at night. Obviously, I don't even have enough beds right now. I only have 10 beds for 13 people. I better turn off the beacon. Anyway, until next time, Wastelanders, take care of yourselves out there. This is Draco Invictus, the Wasteland Architect, saying this has been the best day of my life. See ya!